So I just got back from a therapy appointment and a trip to Whole Foods, and nothing really has happened this morning regarding OCD or anything else like anxiety. I've been too tired to even like think about that stuff, and I'm probably bouncing because I'm shaking my leg. But yeah, I'm about to get started on homework and we'll see how that goes, because homework, that's some fun stuff right there. Anyway, I'll catch back with you guys later. So it is 12:37 and I just finished reading my world literature book story thing of the day, and there was only one case of rereading, so that's pretty good. Because I know I said in a previous video that I hardly ever reread now, but then since saying that, I've been rereading more, so I've kind of been watching that and trying to resist rereading so it doesn't get bad again. So yeah, but that's just how OCD goes. Like, it changes all the time, and there's nothing you can really do about it but do exposures and kind of try to resist. But yeah. These are my inspirational words from yesterday. The other day I was like, I need to just like breathe. So I just wrote like breathe on my thing, do that little picture, and wrote inhale, exhale. And I think that has been reminding me lately that I need to just take a step back and breathe, because breathing is good. Breathing is what helps you live, and that's a good thing to do. Continue breathing, please. So that's my best advice I can give to you, is just keep breathing. Watermelon! Yay! And check out this delicious red and green salad that my mom made me. I also really quickly wanted to let you guys know that when I prayed before eating my lunch, I only repeated the prayer 3 times. That used to be a lot worse. I would repeat the prayer like up to probably 10 to 15 times, like over like 2 years ago probably. But now I've made it down to like 3 times, and I usually pray before meals because I'm religious. I believe in the Bible, and I just believe it's good to pray before your meals. And yeah, so that's not really OCD, but the fact that I repeat it is very much OCD, and I'm working on that, so yeah. It is 1:25 p.m. and I just finished my delicious lunch. Got scolded at for cutting on the tablecloth, and I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. But yeah, then now I'm about to do an exposure. I did an exposure, and it is now 2:11 p.m. I didn't habituate, but that's okay. I kind of bailed out. It was too hard, but I was doing a lot of rituals during it too, so that didn't help. But yeah, I'll try again tomorrow, probably with something different. But yeah, anyway, I'll show you my exposure report form. I've kept these since like the first time I was in program, and I've had them ever since. I've been copying them so I can write down like my exposures on them and keep them safe in my exposure notebook. So yeah, now I'm probably just gonna chillax for a little bit with my mom and maybe watch SVU, because that's a great thing to watch when you have OCD. Watch Law and Order SVU. It's a wonderful idea. That's such a good idea. No, but yeah, I'm probably gonna chill out, watch TV, and then I'm gonna do homework again. Yay! So it is 4:18 and I have a banana. Yummy! Bananas are the best. I'm still working on homework, but hopefully I'll be done soon and before my dad gets here, because then we will actually leave the house on this day in my life video and go somewhere and do something fun. Yay! Okay, again, I'm gonna get a biscuit. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Sit. Are you ready? Be handsome. Be a handsome boy. Handsome boy. Good job. So we were just with my dog in my mom's room over here, and he just randomly started barking at the window, and we were like, what's going on? And there was nothing out there, and then we come to find out he was barking at his own reflection in the window. So it seems he's discovered the parallel universe known as Window Reflections Universe. What? what? You kiss me and I let you, and then I try to kiss you and you pull away. You're crazy, puppy. You're crazy. It is 5:22 p.m. and it is already darker outside, and that's what makes me upset about the winter. I do not like that at all. Winter is nice and all in the fall, but I do not like it being dark at like 5 p.m. Meh. It's still 5:22 and I'm about to go for a walk. I'll try to bring you along with me, but it might be way too dark. So I'll see. Say hi.
Hi. Hi. I'm on Caitlin's vlog. I'm her dad. David, fun.
So I don't talk about this much, but my dad totally has OCD about locking cars. Because he'll always go back and check like 25 times just to make sure they're locked. He'll come over and just be like opening the door. Actually, do you want opening the door, and I'm just like, Dad, that's so OCD. You need to like stop. You need to get help. It's way too dark out, and I feel like this is gonna turn into like a found footage horror film. We are back, and it did not turn into a horror film. There was nothing horrifying out there. But we are back, and my dad's in the backyard, and I am in the house, as you can see with the light. Dinner, yay! For dinner, I'm having sauteed vegetables. They're actually leftovers, but they're still pretty good. And grapes, organic grapes, and which is wonderful because you don't get organic grapes very often. Before praying for this meal, I had some OCD problems. I had some intrusive thoughts, and that wasn't fun. But I got through it, and I prayed anyway, so yay. I just had to pull a tick off my dog. Well, it wasn't in my dog yet, but it was on him. It was gross. And it was one of the red ones with like black on it. I don't know if you live in a very tick infested area like I do, but ticks are pretty gross. They're awful little things. They get all over you, and that's gross. And dangerous, because if you get Lyme disease, and yeah. Ticks aren't fun. Ticks are not fun. I do not like ticks. But I just had to pull one off my dog, so. Gator's happy now. He has no ticks. Hooray! Look what I found on this grape. It's like a spider web. I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty disgusting. Yuck. This is something the doctor will never order. Don't even say that. So they have a promotion for the show Annie, and you can actually press buttons and it sings. Like, they never had this when I was younger. When did they do this? Word behind it. It's obviously magic going on here. After going to the mall, we went to Kiwi Burst. Yay! My frozen yogurt, which is actually a sorbet with strawberries and kiwis, because kiwis are amazing. So I'm back in my room, and it's really late, and I'm really tired. Well, it's not really late. It's 8:21 p.m. and I'm really tired. Before I go, let's do my nighttime ritual that I just started yesterday, and not an OCD ritual. It's just a thing I do before I go to bed, where I write down my good stuff and bad stuff that happened in the day. So yeah. While I was at the mall, there were some like OCD things that came up, but I didn't really talk about it there because I didn't want to just be randomly vlogging in the middle of a store about my OCD. That would be kind of weird. Basically, what happened was when I was in Payless looking at shoes, I took out a shoe to look at it, and then I put it back, and when I put it back wrong, as OCD says. And then OCD told me if I don't fix it, that all my shoes will wear out. And I was like, that's very vague. You know, like, that's a very vague thing to say, OCD, because that doesn't, all shoes wear out. It's like, what? So I just kind of ignored it. And then, after that, I got, like, random intrusive thoughts. That wasn't fun. And another thing I did was I was sliding my finger, I got the words, I'm tired, but I was sliding my finger against this card that my dad has that's like, it was in his car. It was just like a receipt from a hospital, and I was sliding my finger against it, and it felt cool, so I kept doing it, and then it kind of became a ritual, and I had to do it until it felt right. So I did it until it felt right, and then I felt bad after. I tried to re-expose, but it didn't really work. So, oh well. Then also, when I was at QVerse, my dad was on the phone, so he wanted me to go in by myself, but I had a little social anxiety moment, and I was like, I don't want to go in by myself. So he went in with me. Well, after he was done with the phone call, I waited like a few minutes until he was done, and then he went inside with me. So, yeah, I had a social anxiety moment there, but that's okay, that happens. And yeah, basically, that was all that happened at the mall. So, yeah. I tried to write in my journal about the good stuff and the bad stuff, but I'm really tired, so I wasn't really focused and I couldn't think of anything. But yeah, so now I think I'm gonna take a shower, and I think this is gonna be my last vlog of the day, and I'll probably I'll make a closing tomorrow. So yeah, there you go. You spent a day with me and my OCD and my anxiety, and I pretty much recorded everything I did. And my alarm just went off to take my medication, so I'm gonna do that.